Alright, so what we're going to be looking at is how to complete the ACT Essay Organizer. And this is for persuasive writing, specifically in ACT format. We already know how to do a 5-paragraph essay, so we've already learned how to complete an introduction, we've learned the recipe for a body paragraph, and we know how to write a conclusion. And we know that the only difference here in a persuasive essay is adding the counter argument and rebuttal paragraph. Well, now we're looking at the graphic organizer, so I'm going to show you how to fill that out. In a graphic organizer, the point is not to write complete sentences. The point is to just get your ideas out there so that when you go to write the complete essay, your idea is already there and it's much easier and faster for you to put it all together and it's already organized for you. So at the top of the organizer, we start with the introduction, and we know the parts that go in it already, so it's just making sure that they're there. And wherever you see one of these stars, that needs to be a complete sentence. So you write your complete attention getter. There's more practice doing that. You write your complete thesis statement. Remember, that's a 3-point thesis statement that includes both your position and your preview of your 3 main reasons. And make sure you have some link or background to go between it. A lot of persuasive essays are about regular, common, in the news type of things, so you can refer to that conflict when you're talking about the link and background information. So that's for your introduction paragraph. The bulk of your essay or your graphic organizer deals with developing your argument. So you see this, your position over here, and you see this is where all the divisions are with the bodies and reasons and evidence and warrants and things like that. Think of each section here as representing one body paragraph. So it says body 1, that's one body paragraph. Down here where it says body 2, that's a body paragraph. And the same thing with body 3 below that. Alright. So where it says reasons here, these correlate with what we know to be topic sentences. So you would be putting in words here that represent your first topic sentence, which would relate to a point in your thesis statement. We know that in a body paragraph, after a topic sentence, you structure it around 3 general statements, and that has to do with your evidence or examples of your reason. What are 3 pieces of evidence or examples you can come up with that support this reason? It's not enough, though, to just throw out evidence. You have to explain how that evidence actually proves your point, and that's what's called a warrant, which is an explanation of the evidence or example. Just like if you were in court, you couldn't just throw the bloody knife on the table and say, this man is guilty. You'd actually have to go through step by step all the evidence and how it proves that he's guilty. That's what your warranting is. And these are like your support sentences. So you can see this little section of chart here is going to give you your 10 sentences for your body paragraph. So you're going to repeat that. You're going to do that 3 times and fill that out. And then you'll come down here to the addressing opposition. In a persuasive essay, it's really important to show that you understand both sides of the story and you fully understand them and are still arguing for your particular side. And to show that you fully understand them, you're going to be bringing up the counter argument, which is the opposite of what you believe. So everything up here so far has been dealing with your reasons for your argument. What does the other side think? That's going to go here under belief. And they probably have reasons for believing what they believe. That's going to go under here under reasons. Try to think of at least 2 good reasons that they would believe what they believe. A rebuttal is the tricky part, and there's more practice activities after this. But a rebuttal is you talking back to those reasons. Not just repeating what you have up here in your body paragraphs, but really addressing why the other side is wrong, or why your reasons are stronger, or why their reasons aren't relevant to what you're talking about here. So you want to match those up. So you'll see this example of this in the activity you'll be doing after this. But this is where you address the other side and show that although they might have a point, why your reasons are stronger, or any of the other things that you've read about as far as rebuttals go. And at the end, you have a little spot here for your conclusion. Make sure that you summarize your argument and end with a strong clincher. And that is how you complete the ACT Graphic Organizer.